President Feinstein, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, graduates, family and friends, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the Fall 2023 Commencement Ceremony. Out of respect for the proceedings, we ask that graduates and guests remain in the arena for the duration of the ceremony. If you are able, please now stand for the presentation of the colours and the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, and please be seated. Join me in thanking Christy Musio, Rising Doctor of Arts in Music Performance, for leading the singing of the national anthem. Thank you as well to Kelly McCrary, Rising Master of Arts in Teaching American Sign Language, for signing the national anthem. And last, but by no means least, thank you to the UNC Police Department Honor Guard for presenting the national colours. It is now my distinct honour and pleasure to introduce the President of the University of Northern Colorado, Andy Feinstein.
Well, thank you, Provost Fleming. Good evening and welcome, graduates and guests. Buenas noches y bienvenidos. I am pleased to welcome you to the University of Northern Colorado's Fall Commencement Ceremony for recipients of specialists, master's, and doctoral degrees. As we begin, I acknowledge that the grounds upon which our university stands are inextricably tied to the history and culture of Indigenous peoples. The University of Northern Colorado occupies the lands in the territories of the Ute, Cheyenne, Arapaho, and Lakota peoples. Further, we acknowledge the 48 tribes that are historically tied to the state of Colorado. Consistent with our values of community and inclusion, we have a responsibility to acknowledge the land we inhabit and to honor and pay respect to those who have stewarded this land throughout the generations. Today is a momentous occasion. Obtaining a college degree is a significant milestone. To continue to advance in your field or profession by pursuing a graduate education is especially remarkable. The honor bestowed upon you this evening is special because it is so rare. You are all here because of your hard work, dedication, and determination, and the countless hours you have spent in classrooms, libraries, studios, and labs. This evening, we are recognizing 297 graduates who range in age from 22 to 60 years old and represent 22 Colorado counties, 44 states, and 10 countries. Now, as some of you may know, first-generation students make up a significant portion of UNC's student population. And this includes students who are the first in their family to pursue graduate-level education. If you identify as a first-generation student, would you please stand? Congratulations on your accomplishments. Graduates, as you prepare to embark on the next phase of your journey, please join me in thanking the family members, friends, and supporters who helped you arrive here today. You have been taught, mentored, and guided by the university's tremendous faculty and staff who have dedicated themselves to helping you realize your dreams. Faculty and staff, would you please stand? Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you for your contributions to our student success. I want to take a moment to welcome any military personnel and veterans who are joining us today. Would you please stand? Thank you for your service to our country. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce some of the special guests who are on stage with me this evening. First, I would like to recognize members of the University of Northern Colorado Board of Trustees. Will trustees please stand? Trustees Maya Babs, Patricia Barella Rivera, Steve Jordan, Annette Martinez, Jasmine Martinez, and Angela Vaughn. Thank you for being here today. We are grateful for your leadership and for your service to UNC. I am also joined by members of the President's Cabinet and ask them to stand to be recognized. Thank you. Thank you for your dedication and commitment to advancing our institution. To the class of 2023, I am honored to celebrate with you this evening. One of the great joys of my job as president is seeing each of you make your way across the graduation stage. At UNC, our commitment to being students first means that we exist to transform the life of every person who enrolls in our university. But those of us who have dedicated our careers to higher education know that we are also transformed through our interactions with you. With each student I meet, I am inspired by the passion you bring, whether it is to learning, creating, performing, researching, or leading. I am also inspired when you share with me your motivation for pursuing a graduate degree. For some, it is to expand your potential. For others, it is creating a better future for your family or serving your community. Whatever brought you to UNC, as I look out at you this evening, I'm excited to think about what you will accomplish in your lifetime. Pursuing a graduate degree prepares you to work at the highest levels in your field or profession, and you are poised to leverage your knowledge and talents in pursuit of your greatest dreams and biggest ambitions. With the connections you have made, the technical knowledge you have acquired, and the creativity you have honed during your time at UNC, you are equipped to address some of our most pressing challenges. You are the difference makers we need in this world. From this day forward, wherever you go and whatever path you explore, I hope you will continue to embrace discovery and seek ways to lead fulfilling and meaningful lives. The class of 1910 left as a gift to the university an entry gate on 10th Avenue. It is inscribed with the motto, "Rowing, not drifting." And this resonates with me as a powerful, relevant metaphor, a reminder to be purposeful. And you have all proven that you are most certainly rowing. As you embark on the pursuit of new endeavors, remember to chart your own course, have a little fun, and leave things better than you found them. Congratulations, members of the class of 2023, and best wishes for the future. Now, we have many accomplished students graduating today, each with a unique journey that brought them to this point, and with the promise of a fulfilling life and professional career to come. And I wish that I had time to recognize and share the story of every graduate. And although that is not possible, I do have the great pleasure of introducing two of our exceptional students who were selected as the speakers of tonight's ceremony. You will hear first from Ann Lynn Parker. Ann graduates today with a master's degree in teaching American Sign Language with a licensure in world languages for grades K through 12. For a decade, she has taught deaf education to students ranging from middle school through the college level. She currently teaches American Sign Language at a public high school in the Bay Area. Our second speaker is Yvette Jimenez, graduating with a master's degree in school counseling. She is a Mexican-American, first-generation graduate student with a passion for helping and serving underrepresented populations. She currently serves as a school counselor in the Adams 12 School District in the Denver area. So first, please join me in welcoming Ann Lynn to the podium. Ann?
Thank you, President Feinstein, for that introduction. It is an honor for me to be here tonight and represent the Graduate School for the University of Northern Colorado. I am thankful for all of the family, friends, faculty, and staff that are here to celebrate with us tonight. Each one of you has had impacts on these graduates. It feels like just yesterday we got to know each other through virtual meetings and bonded even more during our face-to-face summer sessions. From chatting in the dining hall to studying together, we have learned, grown, and supported each other. As we go through, we have really seen how we can be together as a team. And we have known that some of us have always known the road, and others took the road less traveled. I want to share a story about leaving our paw prints, or bear prints. My late father, Paul E. Smith, affectionately known as Coach Smitty, was dedicated 40 years of his life to an old school basketball coach and PE teacher. Despite facing many, many obstacles, he never gave up. He persevered, even in the potential job loss. My mother, who is here tonight, did not initially go to college, but later, while raising me as a single mom, decided to pursue her degree. She took evening classes to complete her college degree. I remember vividly watching my mother graduate while I was in high school and being in such awe of her remarkable achievement. It was a difficult detour, but she reached her destination with such tenacity. As graduates, some of us had a clear vision of what we wanted in life, while others took a longer journey. I want to leave you with a quote from my father. He would tell his players, "Let them see you the person and you the player. Your skill and your talent will speak for itself." The most valuable lessons in life are those that teach us how to help others achieve their goal. We should always remind ourselves that we are not just players, but we're also people. Once a bear, always a bear, and we will leave our paw prints on someone else's heart. We are grateful to all of our professors and our staff who have helped us navigate these roads, even as we face detours. We are ready now to take on the world and help others to travel well. In American Sign Language, we say "pa" to signify finally. So "pa," graduates, you did it. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Good evening, faculty, staff, friends, family, and the graduating class of 2023. Before I begin, I would just like to say thank you, as I do feel very grateful to get to share this space with all of you today. With that, I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't scared or nervous right now, but I'm hoping what I share will resonate with at least some of you. My name is Yvette Jimenez. I am a first-generation Latina graduate student, and like many of you, my story stems from the sacrifices, hard work, and resilience of my parents. For the past 20 years, education has been the biggest part of my world, and I wouldn't have been able to do that without them. From the time I was a little girl, my mother would always tell me, "Mija, el día que yo me muera, lo único que les voy a dejar es una buena educación," which means, "Mija, the day that I am no longer with you, the only thing that I will leave for you is a good education." And at the time, I couldn't conceptualize that my mother spoke on something that encapsulated so much more than a formal education or college degree. She spoke on the learning that happened outside of the classroom. Let me explain. When I began my graduate program 3.5 years ago, it was during a time when the state of the world was at a peak of uncertainty and fear. During this time, we relied on the information and knowledge of others, of our doctors, of our educators, and of every frontline worker who completely transformed the way we served and functioned as a society. I highlight this because knowledge is power, and more power to those who choose to share it with the world. It was through the knowledge of every human that we kept going, we kept trying, and we remained hopeful. We relied on our humanity. And to find it in our hearts to choose to share and embrace the knowledge of others comes from a place that no textbook, classroom, or lecture could teach us. It comes from a place of patience and gratitude, a place we turn to during times of unpredictability, and that place is called humility. This is what my mother spoke of. And it is in this place I remember that my own educational journey isn't just my degree. It is my experiences, my passions, my perspectives, my culture, my family, and of every single person I have learned from along the way. Mamá, papá, gracias por siempre enseñarme que en el fondo de una buena educación es la humildad. I say thank you to my parents, as it is from them that I learned that at the root of a good education is humility. Fellow graduates, as you reflect on your own experiences, I hope you are also reminded of all the things, big or small, that make up your own educational journey outside of the classroom, that they matter, and that your story matters. And to those who look like me, I hope that whenever you're doubting your ability or questioning yourself, you're reminded that your knowledge is your power. So share it, because I promise you were meant to take up those spaces. Wherever all of you land, I'm rooting for you. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2023. Keep going, keep trying, or in the words of my people, échale ganas. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anne Lynn and Yvette. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Dean of the Graduate School, Jerry Ann Lyons, to present the candidates for doctoral hooding.
Will the candidates for the doctoral degrees please stand? President Feinstein, Provost Fleming, trustees and guests, it is my privilege to invite the degree candidates to come forward now to be hooded by their research advisors and college deans.
Patrick Wilson, PhD in Chemical Education, is being hooded by Dr. Melissa Weinrich. The dissertation title is Chemistry Instructors' Perspectives in Incorporating Climate Change Instruction in Undergraduate Chemistry Courses.
Ryan Jern, PhD, Counselor Ed and Supervision, a narrative inquiry into the perceptions of counseling faculty regarding the use of humor in clinical supervision. Ryan is being hooded by Dr. Jared Stallings and Dr. Jerry Lyons.
Dandin Powell, Doctor of Arts in Music Performance. David Zbundler, Robert Schumann, Theodore Kirchner, and an intimate musical world. Dr. Powell is being hooded by Dr. Carissa Reddick.
Stacy Larson Dolan, EDD, Educational Studies, Resilience and High Achieving Music Ensemble Directors. Dr. Larson Dolan is being hooded by Dr. Derek Gottlieb and Dr. Jared Stallings.
Xingru Li, Doctor of Arts in Music, Music Performance, 20th Century Chinese Piano Sonatas, an exploration of selected works by Ding Shanda, Wu Zhuang, and Chu Wangchu. It's being hooded by Dr. Carissa Reddick.
Dr. David San Juan, EDD, Educational Studies. A Word of Warning, Educational Activists and Public Instruction Conspiracy Theories. Dr. San Juan is being hooded by Dr. Derek Gottlieb and Dr. Jared Stallings.
Aaron Burr, Doctor of Arts in Music, Music Performance. An analysis and performance guide of the 3 new works for clarinet and saxophone duo. And he is being hooded by Dr. Andrew Dalkey.
Dr. Christy Muzio, DA, Music, Music Performance. Gendered Voice Training, a comparison of Estelle Leidberg and Richard Miller's strategies for teaching across Falk. Dr. Muzio is being hooded by Dr. Mary Brewer.
Okay. Yesusita Tafoya, Doctor of Nursing Practice, designing a culturally relevant lifestyle modification guide for primary care providers to provide diabetes management in the Hispanic population, is being hooded by Dr. Natalie Poole.
Dr. Kritika Tapa, PhD, Applied Statistics and Research Methods, the effect of parceling, the measurement and version of U.S. students' trends in international mathematics and science study, 2015 math aptitude scores. Dr. Tapa is being hooded by Dr. Susan Hutchinson and Dr. Jared Stallings.
Robin Heiser, Doctor of Nursing Practice in Nursing, Fostering Resilience in Nurse Practitioner Practice, Development and Validation of a Guide. Dr. Heiser is a winner of the Dean Citation Award for Excellence and for Outstanding Doctoral Scholarly Project. She is being hooded by Dr. Kathleen Denham.
Dr. Jonathan Shaw, PhD, Higher Education and Student Affairs Leadership, making meaning of the multimodalities in teaching professional learning. Dr. Shaw is being hooded by Dr. Jared Stallings, Dr. Linda Vogel.
Elizabeth Cuniff, PhD in Nursing Education, student desire to stay in a program, the influence of faculty caring and cultural identification with faculty. Dr. Cuniff is being hooded by Dr. Catherine Records.
Dr. Allison Ostrom, EDD, Educational Leadership, Principals Leadership of the Integration of Neurosequential Model in Education. Dr. Ostrom is being hooded by Dr. Michael Conan and Dr. Jared Stallings.
Holly Ann Springer, PhD in Nursing Education, Development of Nursing Clinical Judgment using Lassiter's Clinical Judgment Rubric. She's being hooded by Dr. Catherine Records.
Dr. Christy Tolliver, EDD, Educational Leadership. Just Go for the Lie, a critical autoethnographical study of a white female elementary school principal. Dr. Tolliver is being hooded by Dr. Michael Conan and Dr. Jared Stallings. Dr. James Noose, PhD, Special Education, a conceptual and applied analysis of treating severe problem behavior and reducing the need for emergency interventions. Dr. Noose is being hooded by Dr. Tracy Gershwin and Dr. Jared Stallings. Dr. Christy Hines, PhD, Special Education, tiered behavior to promote preserved special education teachers' use of behavior-specific praise. Dr. Hines is being hooded by Dr. Tracy Gershwin and Dr. Jared Stallings. Dr. Abdullah Ashiri, PhD, Special Education. Perceptions of special education teachers on the use of assistive technology for students with learning disabilities in Saudi Arabia, a qualitative case study. Dr. Al-Shiri is being hooded by Dr. Todd Sundin and Dr. Jared Stallings. Dr. Lena Kistner, PhD, Special Education, an investigation into what contributes to high rates of preschool inclusion in rural Kansas school districts. Dr. Kistner is being hooded by Dr. Nancy Saleo and Dr. Jared Stallings.
Will candidates for the Specialist in Education degree please stand? Candidates, you have met the degree requirements for the Specialist in Education degree. Please come forward and be recognized.
Stephanie Kubala, EDS, Ed Leadership, Special Ed Administration. Jennifer Littrell, EDS, Educational Leadership.
Will the candidates for master's degrees please stand? The deans of their respective colleges will now present the graduates who have met the requirements for the degrees established and recommended by their college's faculty.
My name is Jared Stallings, Dean of the College of Education and Behavioral Sciences. Will the candidates for Master of Arts in Teaching, and Master of Science degrees from the College of Education and Behavioral Sciences please come forward and be recognized?
Javonda Adams, Master of Arts in Teaching American Sign Language.
Sadie Adams, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Carrie Mattis, Master of Arts, Teaching American Sign Language.
Melissa Bebian, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Carol Chandler O'Neill, Master of Arts, Teaching American Sign Language.
Charlotte Barlow, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Rebecca Neely, Master of Arts, Teaching American Sign Language.
D'Artagnan Broker, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Jessica Kales, Master of Arts, Teaching American Sign Language.
Joanne Burring, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Carrie King, Master of Arts, Teaching American Sign Language.
Cecilia Castell, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Melissa Patterson, Master of Arts, Teaching American Sign Language.
Melissa Curler, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Kelly McCrary, Master of Arts, Teaching American Sign Language.
Shayna Delwich, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Jacqueline Costello, Master of Arts, Teaching American Sign Language.
Alexa Echeverria, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Ann Parker, Master of Arts, Teaching American Sign Language.
Marissa Gutierrez, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Sabrina Skanga, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Hannah Hedeke, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Mallory Smith, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Andrea White, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Katie Templeton, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Claire Witt, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Andres Talavera, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Alana O'Brien, Master of Arts, Marriage, Couples, Family Counseling.
Robin Tenney, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Yvette Jimenez, Master of Arts, School Counseling.
Miguel Trista, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Sarah Reinick, Master of Arts, Marriage, Couples, and Family Counseling.
Madison Allison, Master of Arts, Educational Leadership.
Laura Stephanie Rivas, Master of Arts, Marriage, Couples, and Family Counseling.
Princess Yamarie Katakuyan, Master of Arts, Educational Leadership.
Hailey Osencup, Master of Arts, School Counseling.
Karen Birkenheim, Master of Arts, Educational Leadership.
Chelsea Banks, Master of Arts, School Counseling.
Victor Godoy, Master of Arts, Educational Leadership.
Aislinn Franke, Master of Arts, School Counseling.
Solomon Little Owl, Master of Arts, Educational Leadership.
Elizabeth Donahoe, Master of Arts, School Counseling.
Desiree Floyd, Master of Arts in Teaching, Education, Curriculum Studies.
Amy Gross, Master of Arts, School Counseling.
Aranta Gutierrez de Carlos, Master of Arts, Education, Curriculum Studies.
Emily Gruen White, Master of Arts, School Counseling.
Alexa Reeves, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Nathan Haynes, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Sarah Gonzalez, Master of Arts in Teaching Education, Culturally and Linguistically Diverse Education.
Alicia McNally, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Madison Martinez, Master of Arts in Teaching Education, Culturally and Linguistically Diverse Education.
Madrid Mitten, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Krista Spina, Master of Arts in Teaching Education, Culturally and Linguistically Diverse Education.
Cameron Newman, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Jack Duffy, Master of Arts in Teaching Education, Culturally and Linguistically Diverse Education.
Deanna Oliveras, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Kelsey Kaufman, Master of Arts in Educational Psychology, Teaching Applications.
Alexia Brevet, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Haley Sotiros, Master of Arts in Educational Psychology, Teaching Applications.
Hope Roberts, Master of Arts, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
Megan Snell, Master of Arts in Educational Psychology, Teaching Applications.
Grace Borum, Master of Arts, Teaching Diverse Learners, CDL K-12 Endorsement and Special Education General Endorsement.
Abigail Miller, Master of Arts in Educational Psychology, Teaching Applications.
Savannah Schifrin, Master of Arts, Teaching Diverse Learners, CDL K-12 Endorsement, Special Education General Endorsement.
Charlotte Thomas, Master of Arts in Educational Psychology, Teaching Applications.
Kayla Schaefer, Master of Arts, Educational Leadership, Special Education Administration, and Principal Licensure.
Jillian Palmiotti, Master of Arts in Educational Psychology, Teaching Applications.
Madison Rose, Master of Arts, Educational Leadership, Special Education Administration, and Principal Licensure.
Kayla Gutierrez, Master of Arts, Educational Psychology, Teaching Applications.
Sarah Bales, Master of Arts, Educational Psychology, Teaching Applications.
Hannah Warner, Master of Arts, Educational Psychology, Teaching Applications.
Caitlin Donahue, Master of Arts, Special Education Generalist.
Megan Woodruff, Master of Arts, Educational Psychology, Teaching Applications.
Courtney Flagg, Master of Arts, Special Education Intervention Specialist, Applied Behavioral Analysis.
Jayla Blakey Davidson, Master of Arts in Special Education.
Wendy Thomas, Master of Arts, Special Education Intervention Specialist, Applied Behavioral Analysis.
Delaney Hernandez, Master of Arts in Special Education.
Clara White, Master of Arts, Special Education Intervention Specialist, Applied Behavioral Analysis.
Abigail Oswald, Master of Arts in Special Education.
Chloe Wolfley, Master of Arts, Special Education Intervention Specialist, Applied Behavioral Analysis.
Jennifer Rutherford, Master of Arts in Special Education.
Keiko Brunson, Master of Arts, Special Education Generalist.
Allie Winterstrom, Master of Arts in Special Education, Intervention Specialist, Academic Coach.
Kristen Grimsley, Master of Arts, Special Education Generalist.
Christy Hansen, Master of Arts in Special Education, Visual Impairment.
Holly Baca, Master of Arts, Special Education, Early Childhood Special Education.
Kyra Whitmore, Master of Arts in Special Education, Visual Impairment.
Lillian Clark, Master of Arts, Special Education, Early Childhood Special Education.
Yenshu Wang, Master of Arts, Multilingual Education, World Language Licensure.
Megan Honeywell, Master of Arts, Special Education, Early Childhood Special Education.
Michelle DiGiacomo, Master of Arts, Multilingual Education with TESOL.
Caitlin Trevino, Master of Arts, Special Education, Early Childhood Special Education.
Kayla DeLong, Master of Arts, Educational Technology.
Alyssa Wilner, Master of Arts, Special Education, Early Childhood Special Education.
Linnea Martinez, Master of Arts, Educational Psychology, Teaching Applications.
Janae Smiley, Master of Arts, Special Education, Early Childhood Special Education.
Courtney Lang, Master of Arts, Special Education, Early Childhood Special Education.
Mandy Hagerman, Master of Arts, Special Education, Early Childhood Special Education.
Sasha Valverde Perez, Master of Arts in Special Education.
Megan Finch, Master of Arts, Technical Innovation Pedagogy. Hannah Hastett, Master of Arts, Technology Innovation Pedagogy.
My name is Jim Dorner, Dean of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Will the candidates for the Masters of Arts and the Masters of Arts in Teaching degrees from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences please come forward to receive your diplomas?
Yasmin Johnson, Master of Arts, Criminology and Criminal Justice. Sahara Kaiser, Master of Arts History. Amanda Lakey Barrera, Master of Arts, Foreign Language, Spanish Teaching.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ken Caldwell. I'm Dean of the Kenneth W. Montfort College of Business. Will the candidates receiving a Master of Accountancy and a Master of Business Administration degrees from the Montfort College of Business please come forward to receive your diplomas?
Dakota Conio, Master of Arts in Business Administration. Master of Business Administration, sorry.
Andrew Berriesa, Master of Business Administration, General Business.
Jordan Garcia, Master of Business Administration, General Business.
Alejandra Tomes Cominero, Master of Business Administration, General Business.
Cole Lansden, Master of Business Administration, General Business.
Gregson Freley, Master of Business Administration, General Business.
Trevor Mead, Master of Business Administration, Human Resource Management.
Ashley Foster, Master of Business Administration, General Business.
Zuzana Urbanova, Master of Business Administration, Human Resource Management.
Sandra Echampang, Master of Business Administration, General Business.
Efrain Limas, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Analytics.
Leonora Ananan, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration.
Jacqueline Dawson, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Analytics.
Lauren Gorsuch, Master of Business Administration, General Business.
Ryan Slater, Master of Business Administration, General Business.
Robert Seib, Master of Business Administration, General Business. Kelly Wirtz, Master of Business Administration, General Business. Riley Legg, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration. Courtney Tamelin, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration. Aaron Bowers, Master of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. Sarah Dahabra, Master of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. Jessica Guasto, Master of Business Administration, Human Resource Management.
My name is Kamal Haddad, Dean of the College of Natural Health Sciences. Will the candidates receiving Master of Arts, Master of Science, Master of Public Health, and Professional Sciences Master's degrees from the College of Natural Health Sciences please multiply forward to receive your diplomas?
Ryan Bross, Master of Arts in the Graduate Interdisciplinary Degree Program of Science Education.
Trevor Hostetter, Master of Science, Biological Sciences.
Joseph Samore, Master of Arts in Rehabilitation Counseling.
Tyler Trujillo, Master of Science, Biological Sciences.
Sarah Leonard, Master of Arts, Rehabilitation Counseling.
Razneen Jolly, Master of Science, Biological Sciences, Thesis.
Brenda Dick, Master of Arts, Rehabilitation Counseling.
Claire Grinke, Master of Science, Sport and Exercise Science, Biomechanics.
Elaine Collins, Master of Arts in Mathematics, Teaching.
Megan Zabori, Master of Science, Sport and Exercise Science, Sport Administration.
Rachel Longnecker, Master of Arts in Mathematics, Teaching.
Nathan Moore, Master of Science, Sport and Exercise Science, Sport Administration.
Avis Bailey, Master of Science in Nursing, Leadership, Quality, and Safety.
Cameron Murray, Master of Science, Sport and Exercise Science, Sport Administration.
Peyton Pullman, Master of Public Health in Community Health Education.
Lydia Wolfrest, Master of Science, Sport and Exercise Science, Social Psychology, Sport, Physical Activity.
Aurora Rousseau, Master of Public Health in Community Health Education.
Good evening. My name is Cristina Goletti, Dean of the College of Performing and Visual Arts. Will the candidates receiving Master of Arts and Master of Music degrees from the College of Performing and Visual Arts please come forward to receive your diplomas?
Sophia Sopranov, Master of Arts, Theater Education Intensive.
Katie Arjona, Master of Arts in Dance Education.
Lena Vitale, Master of Arts, Theater Educator Intensive.
Julie Wolfram, Master of Arts in Dance Education.
Cara Graham, Master of Arts, Theater Educator Intensive.
Kristen Kane, Master of Arts in Dance Education.
Javiera Brewer, Master of Arts, Theater Educator Intensive.
Bridget Morris, Master of Arts in Dance Education.
Samantha Brewer, Master of Music Theory.
Anna Duval, Master of Arts in Dance Education.
Callie Taylor, Master of Arts, Dance Education.
Monica Taplin, Master of Arts in Dance Education.
Miranda Taylor, Master of Arts, Dance Education.
Well, it is now my great honor to invite Trustee Steve Jordan to the podium to authorize the conferral of degrees.
The Board of Trustees extends its congratulations to our UNC graduates and their families. We are proud of your accomplishments and this significant milestone in your lives. President Feinstein, by virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Trustees for the University of Northern Colorado, and as a member of that board, I hereby authorize you to confer on this term's graduates the appropriate degrees as recommended by the faculty.
Thank you very much, Trustee Jordan. We appreciate your service. Candidates, please stand. By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree of your chosen field of study upon satisfactory completion of degree requirements with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Will all UNC alumni please now stand to join the class of 2023? Look around you, graduates. Look around you. This is your Bear Network. Today, you join a growing global network of 140,000 living alumni. They will always be there to encourage and support you. Because as we say, once a bear, always a bear. That's right. You may all be seated. Okay, how about one more big round of applause for our graduates? Congratulations. So as we conclude this commencement ceremony, I ask the audience, graduates, and faculty to please remain seated until the stage party exits. The commencement marshals will then direct you to leave. Thank you again, and congratulations, class of 2023.